Right, it's early afternoon on Tuesday. At the weekend I got a sales email from CW Sellers, Dura Watches, highlighting some watches out, and on there was, I believe, is a replacement for the SNK. So this is the SNK. It's been a very popular model for Seiko, entry level field type watch. SNK 807 K2 this one is. It's got some shortcomings though, mainly that it doesn't hack, it doesn't hand wind, and the water resistance is only 30 meters. I've had this a week or so. I thought I'd get one in, then when the new replacement comes in, do sort of like a comparison with it. So this one will be going out for sale. The problem I've got is I've got big wrists. So if I just pop this watch off, I'll show you. That's my ROG Atlanticus on a nice watch gecko strap, which is better than the one that comes with. So if I just hold that on there, focus, you see my wrist kind of dwarfs that, so 7.5 inch wrist. So it's just a bit small for me. I did have one, or I still have one, that I modded, because the black dial is really my favourite. So I put a domed sapphire crystal on it with blue AR and polished the case and put it on a metal strap, which kind of beefs it up a bit so it doesn't look anything like as small on my wrist. So yeah, pretty happy with that one, especially the domed sapphire. Problem is, still got its 7S26. You can see the polishing on there. Took me a while to get that down to that. Carefully doing it. I'm not a great watch modder. I've done a couple of things. I'll show you one of the other things I've done. It was just I thought I would give it a go, and why not? There's plenty of videos online, and I'm a mechanical sort of bloke. I'm a tradesman, so polishing the watch case was no problem. It is a genuine Seiko strap, so not that good, but you're kind of limited because it's got 18mm lug width, so there aren't a great deal of things you can get for it, but nevertheless it's pretty good. The other thing with the SNK, this is a standard SNK with a gunmetal finish, or the bead blasted finish on it, I should say. You can see inside the lugs there, it's not finished, it's still bright stainless steel, which is disappointing, to be honest, but it's an entry-level watch, so to be expected. So the watch is pretty thick, the strap rather is pretty thick. It's got leather reinforcement, or PU reinforcement over the holes. So yeah, pretty good. So that's that one. That serves Seiko very well. Massive seller. So let's see if I can find the replacement. Aha. And there we go. And this literally just popped up at the weekend. So I ordered it yesterday. Came in the post today. You can see design cues taken from the blue SNK there. You've got the bead blasted finish on the case, drilled lugs, so it's got a nice beveled hardlex crystal on it. I'll get onto that in a minute. This is 4R36 movement inside there, so it hacks and hand winds. It's got 100 meters water resistance, which for me, you know, I like to be a bit active. If I go swimming, I go swimming. You know, I don't want to be thinking, oh, I need to take my watch off. Yeah, not a screw down crown, just a normal one. Date 3 o'clock. Crown at 3 o'clock. Nice finish. Finish inside the lugs. Both, obviously. So you've got the same finish on the keepers. And the buckle, Seiko branded buckle. I'm just going to take this strap off. You can see the back of the watch is completely finished in the same, which is, again, that's an improvement. Looks like I've done a bit of attention to detail on this. The finish is uniform on it. So you can see water resistance 10 bar maybe on there. Stainless steel, serial number, and 4R36. and the Seiko branded rotor on there. The only reason I'm wearing gloves is I'm a tradesman. My hands are pretty beat up, so I'm sure you don't want to see that. So baton hands, nice bit of lume in there. Red tip on the seconds with a bit of lume. It's got a similar, the dots around the edge of the Lume Bright. The batons are applied, they seem like a satiny finish. And in bright sunlight outside, the dial's kind of got like a graphite finish to it. There's a number of these on the website, all different finishes, different styles. There's a blue one with kind of aged lume on it. I'm not sure if the markers are different on that. They look different in the photographs, but they do a black coated version with a black leather strap. That one is £280 on the website. This one was £240, like I say. I did phone them up to confirm the water resistance. While I was on the phone, I just said, any discount, so I got 10% off. So not because I'm making a video, they didn't know that I was going to do this. I will let them know I've done it though. Yeah, so it made it a bit more palatable, but I know it's a new release, so the price is going to be kind of artificially inflated as it's come out now. But it just seems, if you're looking at the SNK entry-level watch, £100, you can pick these up for, or less, and then you'll jump in double that to pick up one of these, which I believe, been told, is the replacement for it. So let's see if we can get some. You can see that there is a domed bezel on that, a domed glass rather, Hardlex crystal. I watched a video the other day and the guy said, oh yeah, Hardlex crystal is pretty good, I haven't scratched it, blah blah blah. Well, I certainly have, more than one. I've scratched the crystal on it, not because I abuse my watch. I don't wear an automatic watch to work normally. Got a G-Shock for that. It takes all the abuse and still looks good, the G-Shock, but yeah, not something like this. I just wouldn't, not depends what I'm doing, I guess. If I'm doing a bit of a sedentary thing, I would probably risk it. So yeah, big improvement. So I'll just show you something else over here. This is the other field watch at the sort of entry level price that Seiko do. It's the SNZG. This is my son's watch. He's younger than me, obviously. He's got a smartwatch that he wears a lot, so I thought I'll borrow that. So I asked him if I could borrow it. He said, yeah, that's fine. So I had it for a week or two. We went to a job and I was near or adjacent to medium voltage electricity. It's the only thing I can think. And on the way home, I noticed the watch had completely stopped, wasn't moving, and it just wouldn't work. It would maybe tick over for a few seconds and then stop. I hadn't jolted it. It was an easy day at work, really. So it wasn't physical work, but I was the only thing I think I was near or adjacent to this medium voltage electricity. But anyway, not feasible to take it to a jeweller's. They charged me far too much to replace the movement on it. So I looked online. YouTube is brilliant for that. And I bought an NH36 movement, watched some videos, and I changed it. So that's really my limit of modding. So, but now this hacks and hand winds. You can see the times are all wrong on these, by the way. I just haven't set them. So he hasn't asked for it back. So until he does, I'll hang on to it. Originally came with the olive strap, that one, which is obviously kind of worn out. But again, these are pretty thick, both of these. But then you come on to the new one, and it's just disappointing for the... But maybe all NATOs. This is my first NATO strap, by the way, so don't judge me. It's I'm going to try it, see how I get on with it. It might be super comfortable. But if Seiko put as much attention into this as do their metal bracelets, then I'll be changing it pretty swiftly. Yeah, no reinforcement on the holes, but we'll see how we get on. Like I say, never had a NATO before, so but I do like these. It's just too small for me. Not so bad with the metal bracelet that I've done on mine with the dome on it, but this one, yeah, it's a decent size. So and I've left my notes, so I'm just going to pause that for a moment. Right, sorry about that. A lot to be said for preparation. This is the third attempt I've made at doing this, so this same video. Just had a problem with focus on the lens. I'll do a Lume shot in a minute as well, so in fact I'll move that one there. I'm in a kind of loft room and it's pretty hot up here, so I've got the window shut and the lights on. But anyway, taken straight from the Seiko website. It says curved hardlex crystal, which it is, Lume bright. Thickness on the Seiko website is 13.2. I measured it between 13.5 and 13.6, probably closer to 13.6. Don't know why that difference would be. The diameter 39.4, that came out roughly the same. Lug to lug is 48.1, and I measured it at 47.7, so not a great deal of difference. And the weight came out the same on the strap, 77 grams, so fairly lightweight, to be honest. So the only thing I didn't do is measure the strap, which I'm probably going to say is 20. I'll just do this offline for a moment, off camera. Yeah, 20 mil, 20 millimeter strap. So there's not a lot I can add to that really. So have a look online. There are different, if you like it, you know, there's different finishes, different dial faces, PV coated one, there's metal bracelet ones, but it is, if this is the replacement, which I'm sure it is for the SNK, then it's a big step up. It's just the price that is a bit salty really. You know, it would just be nice if they came out of reason, but I know the price will drop and I jumped the gun a bit by buying it early, but you know, why not? So I'll see you later. Oops, forgot the Lume shot, didn't I? You didn't remind me. Let's just get a bit of light on there. Right, here we go. You see the SNZG is a real performer on the Lume front. The new one, the hands are pretty good. You can see the small baton markers are much, or very similar in style to the old SNK. So if you want the Lume, the SNZG is the one to go for. If you like the style of the others, then it's good. It's reasonable. It's the Seiko Lume Bright, which is always a good performer. Hopefully I haven't left anything else out. So you obviously get the new Seiko packaging with it, the silver box, which is just off camera there. Just turn some more lights back on. Where you live, I live on the south coast of the UK and it's pretty hot around here at the moment. Probably a drop in the ocean to where some of you live. Yeah, so it comes in the nice, or the new Seiko box, and you get a decent manual with it. CW sellers were good. I bought my SRPG from them. You do get, everything is signed up properly, the warranty card is stamped, so there we go. Yeah, came in the post this morning, so happy with that. Anyway, see you later again.